Hey guys, Max Roberts here with Go Left Gaming. Today's vlog, episode 5. Find a new episode every Thursday here on my YouTube channel, Go Left Gaming. Today's topic, Grand Theft Auto 5. Holy cow. Kind of a first impressions piece, reacting to not only the game itself, but the news surrounding the game and its launch. Let's talk about the day before it launched. So Monday, September 16th. That's when the embargo was lifted and reviews hit the internet. Metacritic has it divided by Xbox and PS3, which makes no sense to me. Both are very, very high averages. Xbox is 98 and PS3 is 97. Xbox, for some reason, has more critic reviews, so kind of help boost the score. The Out of, I believe, 36 critic reviews for the Xbox, 29 of them are perfect 100s out of 100s. It's pretty impressive. It was quite the impressive game. Same type of scope with the PS3. Didn't really count it out, but perfect hundreds. IGN said this could be it is one of the best video games ever made. So far, I'll say it's the best Grand Theft Auto game. I haven't beaten it, nowhere near close to it. And they didn't factor in the online, because I feel like GTA Online is a completely separate game. But it's definitely the best Grand Theft Auto game ever made. Grand Theft Auto 4, sorry, windows are open. Grand Theft Auto 4 was, the first Grand Theft Auto in HD, and I never beat it. I got to that point in Grand Theft Auto, where you just, you put in cheat codes and you run around and you terrorize Liberty City. So that's kind of my gist with, it's a great game, don't get me wrong, fantastic game, really, proved some grounds for Rockstar in the HD era, and then they just went on to improve it with, Red Dead and Max Payne and those other games that really influenced Grand Theft Auto 5. It's quite a big deal. Then Tuesday came. I went to the midnight launch, as hundreds of people did. Just an example, I was driving. I chose to pre-order at Best Buy because they gave you like $10 back in points, or whatever that I could use later. So I figured I'd use that for Pokemon X and Y. But on the way there, I drive past a GameStop, and the parking lot to this GameStop in this little strip mall was filled, and it spread out. I mean, it looked like a mob outside of GameStop. I got to the Best Buy. By the time I got there, and the line really started getting long, there had to be over 100 people in the line at the Best Buy alone. And across the outdoor mall where this Best Buy was is another GameStop. And I'm sure, I didn't see it, but I'm sure the line was massive, because it's probably the nicest local GameStop. So it was a huge deal launch around the world. Everyone wanted GTA. Everyone. I even heard some pretty great stories about people trying to steal GTA. Like 3 guys impersonated police officers, skipped ahead to the line, did the whole thing, and actually got the game, left the store they went to, and they would have got away with it too, but they pulled an illegal U-turn in front of a police officer, undercover police officer, and that was hilarious. That just was ironic, and now they're facing up to 5 years in prison because they were impersonating a police officer. Excuse me. I had Chick-fil-A for breakfast. Anyway, first impressions of the game. Way better controls than GTA 4. They feel so responsive and so smooth. Each car feels different, which is great. It can be a bit annoying sometimes because you may be driving one car that just, for how you feel about driving in video games, is just perfect. You can just drift just right. everything feels perfect in that car, and then you'll get another car, and then you'll be drifting all over and spinning and things. That can get a little bit annoying. You just have to adjust. Um, I feel like the flight controls are a bit better. They take a little getting used to, but they're, at least for me, nowhere near as awkward and confusing as previous Grand Theft Autos. As far as the characters, the three main characters, and swapping between them and stuff, the swap mechanic where it zooms out and then goes to the next one, zooms in, works perfectly, flawlessly. Very little load time in between. It just do 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 do, and it's pretty sweet to do that, and it's so cool to see each character doing something. Um, for the story, how it's starting to flesh out. It's starting. It's taken a long time for the story to really start getting some momentum behind it. But I feel like it's starting to go somewhere. It's starting to kick. I've done two heists. That's what I'd say it's categorized as. One was more of a mission, really. It was I was kind of just thrown in this mission. It was the first real heist that we saw from GTA 5, the one with the helicopter. You go down and you capture a guy, and then you swap to Franklin. Franklin snipes, and then you swap to Trevor, and you fly away. That was more mission. There was no prep for it. It kind of just happened. The other heist was the bank one, the jewelry store. That was a lot of fun. I want to go back and do the other way. I did the stealth, this quiet method. I do want to see the loud approach, how that would work out. That would be pretty cool to see. You can replay any mission at any time. That's another really smart feature in Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm starting to feel for the characters a little bit. This is by no means, a great game when you really do become involved in your characters. Heavy Rain, Last of Us. They're trying to think of just other great Bioshock Infinite. I'm not emotionally attached to these characters yet, but I do love it. The game is expansive. I haven't found too many issues. Very little textures pop in and stuff, but this world is so huge that it's almost like a free excuse, a free card. You're playing in this massive world, so a texture's allowed to pop in here. So it's kind of that scale, at give or take. It's a fantastic game. The last thing I do want to talk about it before we're done with the vlog is its sales, because it blew me away. Grand Theft Auto, before it launched, was projected to make $1 billion in a month. $1 billion in a month. It cost $264 million to make the game. They were projected to already have made that money back in pre-orders alone. Just for a little reference, the previous record for largest sale in 24 hours was Call of Duty Black Ops 2, with $500 million in 24 hours. The largest box office opening weekend was The Avengers last year, with about $207 million. Grand Theft Auto 5, this little puppy right here, made in 24 hours $800 million. $800 million. Just blows my mind. $800 million. It was projected to make $1 billion. It's 200 million shy of that. That's insane. Insane. This is definitely a game you want to play. Definitely. There's no Grand Theft Auto game like it. There's no open world game like it. Is it game of the year? Is it the best game ever made? I don't know. I haven't beat it. I'm not done yet. Does it completely suit my taste as far as a video game? I'm more... Open worlds are great. Far Cry 3, Grand Theft Auto, Skyrim, all that stuff is great. I don't like Skyrim, but other people do. Is great, and it's one of the fantastic things about video games is that we can create these open worlds and do whatever we want. But I'm more a linear guy. I like a linear story. That's why I love The Last of Us. Bioshock Infinite. I love those games. But this game is definitely up there. I can see why, you know, review sites gave it 10 out of 10. You know, 9.5 out of 10. You know, perfect scores across the board. Because this game is special, and this defines the tail end of a generation. And imagine what Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to look like. Grand Theft Auto 6, yeah. Let's forget GTA 5. We're on GTA 6 already. It's a special game, and I highly recommend you go out and pick it up, for sure. I think it'd be worth your time. It's definitely worth your money. Let's help them reach that $1 billion goal. Rockstar North is rolling in the dough right now. And I think that's all I've got to say about GTA 5 right now. It's just kind of a little reaction vlog. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Twitter at GoLeftGaming. Share this with your friends, all that jazz. What do you guys think of GTA 5? What's your reaction? $800 million in a day, this huge open world. Let me know in the comments below, and we'll chat it up. We'll talk about some GTA. For more news about Grand Theft Auto 5 and any other video game news that you really care about, always remember to go left. Straley and Nate Druckmann. Yes, Nate.